Hello. Can you guys hear me now? It should be working now. Give me a thumbs up if it's working. Nice. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why I did that. Oops, I moved this. I think it was like this. Actually, where was this? The only thing about deep charts is the charting is like not friendly at all. Alright, that's in the right spot. I don't know if you guys saw, but I was able to request my payout on this account. That's why the balance is lower. It got approved. It got approved yesterday, so, or it got approved this morning, but the funds haven't been sent yet. I'm telling you guys, like these Instant Pro Plus accounts they're like probably the easiest accounts I've traded to get payouts on. If you're like prone to failing evals, but you do well on fundeds, I think these are definitely worth checking out. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it took a while. The payout took. It took me a lot of trading days because we ended up hitting a lot of red days. So. But yeah, I mean, especially going forward, I'm going to only really trade a strat I've been backtesting. I backtested data from January up till around early April. And it's sitting at around like a high 60% win rate. Probably actually more near 70 to like 75%. The stats show a little lower because I let the trades retrace on me. Whereas, you know, if I'm trading these live, I probably would more than likely manage them a little bit better. But I didn't even manage the trades while I was backtesting. I just let it rip, pretty much. So, yeah. I also picked up some combines with the sale, the Top Step sale that was going on. So I got some combines I'm working on, trying to get funded again on Top Step. So we'll try for that. Yeah. And we'll give away a bunch of Apex accounts, guys. I don't know what it was, but I had a huge flood of people using code JMK last Friday. Like 80 people. That's like more than I get in like a week or two. So it all came in one day. So we'll give the commissions away in accounts. So every 50 likes, we will give away a free Apex account. So make sure to like the stream and follow, guys. JMK the GOAT. I appreciate that, bro. You guys are the GOATs. What was the trade? Which trade? The one I took overnight for the payout on this, or what are you talking about? Yes, so the trade I took was this. I took it overnight on the drop. So I just waited for a 5-minute break. We got a 5-minute break. I don't remember where I had my stop. I think I had my stop pretty tight, and then I just trailed it up. It wasn't much. Yeah, like 500. Yeah, I think I took it somewhere around here. So it was pretty close to retracing back on me. But it was like pretty much like a little bit over 500 bucks. I think I might have gone in a little deeper, maybe on this key level. I don't remember. Maybe I took a trade like this. Yeah, I think this seems more likely, but my fill was probably not as good. Yeah, I've been trading off the 5-minute a lot more, and that's what my new strat is based off of. It's based off the 5, so it's pretty much how I trade normally, honestly. I just pretty much tested on the 5-minute, and it kind of fixes a couple things. It fixes like hitting a bunch of losses in a row during chop, because like you'll still hit losses during chop, right? But you have a lot more time to react, get it break even, or even take profit during chop. But also it reduces the amount of trades, the amount of signals I get during chop. So like on these funded accounts where the drawdown is like so limited, you know, I was just kind of realizing that, you know, if I do hit like a really choppy day and I get like 4 or 5 signals, like still 5 losses in a row, right? And depending on how much I'm risking, that could be a pretty big hit to my funded account. So it's kind of like 2 birds with 1 stone type of deal. It's gonna control. It's gonna give you a little bit more confirmation, right? Trading on the 5, and on top of that, you'll get a little bit more. You'll get less signals trading on the 5. So. Hey, can you copy my trades? Hey man, you can do whatever you want, man. Just know that I'm not a signal service, so do so at your own discretion. Hourly closed. Oh, hourly closed pretty bullish. Closed right over that base on NQ. Yeah, definitely looking to contest this key level. I think another cool thing is that, like, look at this key level, and what happens around a lot of these key levels is that you get this volatility, right? This key level is actually like right in the middle. of this coiling. Could I get an unbiased take on if I should get top step with their sale or stick to Lucid? I got a funded Lucid, but I know people who trade on top step and actually like top step X. Yeah, honestly, I've never really not been a fan of top step. I do think some of their business decisions have not been the best, but like I've gotten every single payout approved on top step. My highest ROI in terms of like how much I paid on evals to payouts is on top step. I highly recommend it. I bought 5 new combines with the sale, so like I wouldn't recommend you guys any like prop firm or like a sale or anything if I'm not personally taking advantage of it either. So that was a long-winded answer, but to answer your question, yeah, I recommend. Like, I think Top Step's good. Top Step, Lucid, Tradeify, Hypertix. Honestly, Top One's pretty good too. I honestly, I've used Top One a little bit, but I only recommend Top One if you already have a bunch of funded accounts and you have a lot of money to spend on evals. That's the only time I'll recommend Top One. I think their ignites are fine if you have a bunch of accounts, like you're trading like 20, 30, 40 accounts. Alpha, yeah, Alpha's good. I like Alpha. I would say I haven't gotten a payout from them. I've been funded with them a couple times, but I haven't been able to reach payout on Alpha. That's just my honest answer, but I know Alpha's pretty good. A lot of people swear by them, so. But I tend to just promote ones that I personally like use the most, which is Lucid, Tradeify, Top Step, and I'm not even affiliated with Tradeify or Top Step, but those are the ones I use. Hypertix, Instant Pro Plus. I don't really like the other accounts on Hypertix, if I'm honest. Whoa, what is going on? No, not before market open, bro. Holy squeeze, bro. This is unfortunate, guys. Man, I mean, these are good moves. I was just hoping that this wouldn't happen pre-market. Lucid's no consistency rule, yeah, definitely. I love no consistency as well. Consistency. I do think consistency is probably the worst thing a trader can deal with, but it's kind of different if you have like 20 accounts. I think if you're trading up to 20, with like how much drawdown that these accounts allow, you probably really shouldn't care about consistency at that point. Like Apexes, for example, like 50% consistency. Like if you're trading 20 Apex accounts, like you shouldn't be hitting consistency, like, in my opinion. Like I think you should be going like kind of base hit strategy. So that's just my opinion. Yeah, Lucids are great, man. Lucids are great. What other prop firms are pretty good? My funded futures is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. All firms have like their own perk, right? I think that's kind of what I advocate, because I mean it makes sense, right? there's so many prop firms that people are trying to like fill a niche within the prop firm niche itself. So like Apex is good for like getting a bunch of accounts and, you know, honestly trading them pretty aggressively because their evals are really cheap. And like Apexes tend to be cheaper if you fail once, right? That just makes sense. Or like fail twice. For example, like if you get a top step account, just say you get a 50K, just say it's $100. You fail it once, you buy it again, and then you pass it on the second try. That's $200, right? Whereas Apex, you buy it for $30, fail it once, you buy it again for $30. That's $60 so far. Then you pass it, pay the activation fee, which is $100. You paid $160, which is technically cheaper than a top step account. So if you're prone to failing evals because you take them a little bit more aggressively, that's when I think like Apex accounts are worth it, right? And on top of that, you know, they allow up to 20. So like that's just like what Apex is good for, kind of trading your evals a little bit more aggressively and getting a bunch of them because they're so cheap. Tradify is best right now. Yeah, Tradify is one of the best right now. I would say Tradify, Top Step, Lucid, and Apex are probably the top 4 in terms of just your standard prop firms. And then you have your niche prop firms like Top One, pretty good. Alpha. You know, Alpha is also a standard, but I would put them like B tier, right? Like Alpha and My Fund Futures would be like B tier. But they're standard, but you have your other like really good niche prop firms like Top One. You have Hypertix, super niche prop firm. What's it called? The one that Top Step bought out. That was also a really good like niche prop firm, but Top Step bought them out. So I forgot what their name was. Tradify is good though. So right now, I'm kind of, I guess my bias for the day, what I'm kind of wondering is if we are going to set a new all-time high, right? Like, are we going to take Friday's high, or are we just filling the gap and coming back down? If we fill the gap and come back down, that can kind of form our Batman, right? So let me mark it out. Is there a hotkey for this? Or does it keep changing colors? Boop. Duplicate. Like this. We get price action like this, which I honestly don't know what's more likely. I think if I were to, I don't know, it's like, there's really no point in just like guessing, but I think I'm more inclined to think that we don't set a new all-time high today, especially because it's Monday. Yeah, I do want to see this low taken though, right here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what kind of market to expect right now. I think you can just see that we're more in a consolidation, right? Consolidated Asia, we took a lot of the highs, looking to fill that gap. ES has more room to go to fill the gap. So as ES goes to fill the gap, maybe NQ does come up, take some of these highs. I don't know if we'll take all-time high, but it might take a few highs. Maybe see a drop, or we just continue going up. I think we just got to see what we get on market open. YRM? Oh, the prop firm. I don't know. I honestly see. I actually see a lot of ads for them, but I've never really looked into YRM. Like I don't know what they offer that's niche, or if they're just a standard prop firm. But yeah, I haven't really looked into YRM, so. Okay, 20 minutes to market open. Let's go, let's go. Make sure to like and follow, guys. We'll do a giveaway at every 50 likes. How can I rock 100K versus 150? I think for Hypertix, the 100K was the biggest account they offered for the Instant Pro Plus. That's why. But it's pretty much a 150K because the drawdown is pretty much equal to like 150K. It's like 4,000, right? Some firms have only 4,000 drawdown on 150Ks, but I would say standard's like 4,500, right? But yeah, you get a good drawdown on the 100K. Lucid for the giveaway. Probably doing Apexes. We got a bunch of commissions in from Apex. Like I didn't receive the money yet, but like the commissions, like I think we made like 81 sales for Apex on just Friday alone, which is like pretty insane. So we're just giving it all away, all the Apex accounts. What's your strategy on consistency rule account as compared to non? I would say the only thing for a consistency account is like strategy. You can keep your strategy the same. You just have to control your losses. Like if you have one bad day, dude, it just sets you back so far. The only thing I would change for a consistency account is that you like hard set a daily loss limit. Like you can use like a the built-in program, or if you're self-controlled enough, you can just stop trading, but you have to set a daily loss limit. Otherwise, like taking payouts, either it takes forever or you'll just never make it. But yeah, that's the only thing on consistency. It's just you have to control your losses. And it's literally the hardest thing for traders to do. So that's why all these firms have it. Is my mentorship monthly? No, my mentorship is one time, and then it'll go until I'll work with you until your first payout. And on average right now, all my students get their first payout within 3 weeks. I think the longest someone took was 5 weeks, and the fastest someone took it was 2 weeks. So I would say like 3 weeks average that they're taking their first payout. But yeah, it's one time. It's not monthly. And honestly, like a lot of my students who've already taken a payout, technically the mentorship's over, but like I still like talk to them. I still answer their questions, right? It's more like bonding / like, you know, what do you call it? Like networking. And yeah, I mean, it just kind of gives you free access to like poke my brain, get into calls with me, and I can like work through my strategy with you. Work through your own strategy if you don't want to adopt my strategy, etc. And pretty much in the mentorship, around on average, like you can do it more. Like you can just hit me up for a call, right? But on average, I hop on call with like maybe 2 times a week. We just go over accounts, go over strategy, see what's going wrong. We work on psychology together if you know you're having some psych issues. It just we kind of do everything that you really need. Sorry, that was also a long-winded answer, but yes, it's a one-time payment and it goes until your first payout. Yeah. It's you start with me, and I'll work through with you to your next payout, even if you had payouts before. Good morning, Daily Day Trade. Welcome back. Yes, thank you, man. Yeah, I had some stuff that I had to deal with end of last week. I wasn't able to get on the charts. I was watching from my phone, but I didn't really want to trade. I wasn't able to hop on stream, so yeah, glad to be back, guys. Yeah, if you want more information on the mentorship, man, you can always just you can either DM me on Instagram and just say like mentorship info or something, or you can ping me on Discord, and then I'll send you my email and we can like chat on email. I don't really DM on Discord because there's been a lot of like what's called phishing attempts. So Jiyoung Lee, good morning. Are we long all day? At least close gap. Yeah, I don't know about all day, but definitely closing the gap is on the table, right? It looks like we're having trouble on 678 or 784. Sorry, having a little trouble on 784 here. I haven't really taken a look at Bookmap. Yeah, big level at 850. That's to close the gap. Yeah, 850, 800, 810. So 800, 810 is this next key level, right? It's at 804 that I've marked out. Huge level there. Next big level at 850 on Bookmap, which is the top of the gap. Assuming that we want to fill those orders, we are headed up. Can we break above this? Does that count? I don't think that counts. Just a few minutes to market open, guys. Make sure to like and follow. We'll do a giveaway at every 50 likes today. Doing a bunch of Apex accounts. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, maybe that was a break. Well, I do not feel comfortable taking that one that long, but maybe that was a break. Yeah, people are antsy, man. Just jumping the gun pre-market. Once this candle closes, I am gonna look at a trade like this. Possibly even on this key level. Maybe look for a trade like this. 784. How many points is my stop? For like 20 points. I think ideally this would be a better stop. I don't want to take a trade like that right now, at least. A 101. Honestly, it's not too bad. Market's about to open. Oof, it's ripping. All right, I'm gonna cancel this. I do not want to be in this. I would have taken it if it came down first, but it's already ripping up, so. ES hit a bearish base. There, mark this base out. So ES rejecting off base right now. Yeah. We'll see which way this breaks. Honestly, that looks pretty bearish on, that's the 30-second. But we'll wait for the break. Might look to sell this. We'll see. So a lot of our technicals are bullish. So it's definitely risky shorting into this. But a lot of the biggest moves come on the reversal, right? I think right now I am gonna wait for at least a 5-minute confirmation before I take anything. Two minutes left on the 5. Let me turn on my timer. $6.15 has strong support. Bounced off that many times last night. $6.15? Which one? What are you looking at? What asset? NQ? Like down below? Ooh, that's a healthy push. Thirty seconds to the next 5. ES is about to hit that base again at 151. 150, 151-ish. Tapping into it again. Kind of rejecting off it, right? It has to reclaim that level. And then we can probably see 157 tested on ES. Okay, that's not a bad break. I'm kind of wondering if the RR is here to take this long. I think I'll go for it. I'm gonna put my stop below, and then I'm just gonna set my TP at the top of the gap. We'll take a quick little scalp here. Top of the gap is 835. Really doesn't leave us much room. Yep. So ES is looking to close over 151. 157 is the next level I'd be looking at on ES. 157, and then the gap close is a little bit higher than that. Gap closes are at around like 162. So that's kind of where I'd be looking. And honestly, like ideally your stop is, oh, I might get stopped out. Stop would be below this wick. So take it at your own discretion. You know, manage your trade however you like to manage your trade. So. Yep, 157. Almost got stopped out of that. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. We'll just let it run. I don't want to risk more than like 600 on the account, so not on this single trade at least. If it was like an A plus, I might give it like a room for like 1,000, but not on this one. Thing. ES has got to get that push up for 157. Come on, ES. I know you can do it. Unfortunate. Stopped out. I wonder if you can get that push up still. Yeah, look at that. It's a little choppy. Let's just wait on next signal here. It looks like we're about to get a short signal, so. Wow, that is a bearish candle. Close. I want to see a little retrace. I would give this one room. And then we could probably see this flush down. 643. This is kind of the trade I'd be looking at. I think we get tapped into this. Cool, we're tapped in. This is good. We're starting to travel within value. ES still has room for the gap. I think that's the only thing that can give this trade a little trouble, right? Look at the hourly candle right now. It's pretty crazy. On NQ. Looks very bearish. If honestly if ES had already filled this gap, I'd be willing to add into this position, but ES quite hasn't filled yet, so I'm a little more hesitant to to add into this one. It's a struggle here though, for sure. We're just fighting. CBD is still bullish, but it's starting to come down. NQ is getting value acceptance, so this is it is bearish, but the only thing, like I said, is that ES still has room. So that is kind of what I'm worried about. Oh, get a little push up. Nice. Instantly sold off. That's really good. Like I want to add into this and move my stop down, but man, ES has to confirm it for me. I just don't trust ES right now. Nice. Getting that move down. Be a little careful on VWAP. I am gonna drop this break even, guys. Just in case this wants to bounce off of VWAP. We're pretty close to VWAP right now, so. Nice, that's a good 5 close. If this does take us out, break even, I might consider getting back in. This is still pretty bearish. But only if it stops us out break even. Otherwise, I don't want to add down here because we are so close to VWAP. I think it's just kind of a little risky trying to add down here. I would add if we flip VWAP. If we start to flush below VWAP, I might look to add. Yup, there's that buy pressure. Yeah, stop that break even. I might consider getting back into this, but not fully positive yet. I still think ES has room. I'm a little spooked on this. Try this again. ES is holding that level a little strongly, like 147. It still has room to fill the gap. I'm definitely hesitant on trying this trade again. Gotta push up. Yeah, you might still have some upside left. And that is okay. Trying to see if we still have those levels above on bookmap. Yeah, we still got some levels above. That 850 level is still there as well. I want to see how this next 5-minute candle closes. So 157 is the next level I still look on NQ, or not NQ, ES. Yep, the 5 closed bullishly. I'm actually gonna take this long. Let's see if we can fully close the gap on this push up. That's our 5-minute break, right? We just reclaimed this key level here as well. ES is getting close to 157. A little concerning. I don't know if we'll hit our TP if ES wants to reject 157. So definitely keep an eye out on that. A little bit above at like 159 is the end of the gap, I think, on ES. 162. JNC, good morning, man. Good morning, Bella. How you doing? You bailed out on the short? Yeah, I think that's fair. You reversed on us. I got stopped out break even, so. Right, we're just playing the 5-minute, and like 5-minute easily, it broke bearish, right? But then what's called ES still had room for upside. So we were kind of watching that, being a little careful with our position. We had everything set break even. We got stopped out break even, and then we got another signal long. And this long's playing out. The long was supposed to play out till ES hit 157, which it just did. But it actually closed above it on the 1. So I think there is a little bit more room for upside here. NQ bouncing off key level here. I do want to see NQ fully fill this gap. Can NQ get a full gap fill? Can ES push up a little bit more? That is the question. 162 is what I'm looking at on ES. That'd be its full gap fill overnight. Little trouble. NQ's having a little trouble here. Rejecting off of 804 key level. ES back below 157. Man, are we rejecting it? That'd be a little unlucky for this trade. I'm not gonna move my stop yet. I'll take the L here if we take it, but I do like how we took this key level. And I do want to see this gap filled, so I don't think this is a bad entry. I think ideally our stop is lower, but I'm not risking more than 500 on this trade, so I'd rather have it stop me out. ES retesting 154, which is the previous high on the 5. It's not a bad 5-minute close, but it's not great either. ES closed below 157 on the 5. I was really wanting to see that close above 157 on the 5. But it doesn't mean it still can't get a small push up before it reverses, or if it reverses at all. That was our hourly close as well. Hourly couldn't close above 157. Yeah, it does give this trade a little issue, but like I said, I do think we still fill this gap. I want to see this gap filled still. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'll just let it stop me out if it wants to stop me out. If it starts to look really weak, like obviously weak, I might just enter it if it hasn't hit my stop yet. But I think if it looks obviously weak, it would have already hit my stop. So. You think we'll get to TP? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I also hope it goes to TP. I would not say this is a trade I'm super confident in, but yeah, if we had a little, like if we closed above key level and then came down, that's different, but we put a wick onto the key level, so there's definitely a lot of sellers, right? The wicks tell the story on what price is doing, so. But yeah, big level at 850. I still really want that tested. So we're retesting this base, red line. Can we hold? Can we hold? That really is the question here. Stopped out. Unfortunate, guys. We're definitely getting chopped up. Next 5-minute close. Close back below this base. Yeah, 157 was a pretty decent rejection for ES, but like I'm still not fully confident that we're down here. I think it's just volatile until we close this gap. Like I'm not fully convinced that the long is not here anymore. I think if we close above red again, I'll look for the long again. Maybe at a position, something like this. If your TP was wider, you know, you're still in the trade, so. We should be trading ES right now. It's so much cleaner. Chop City boys. Look at the 15-minute. Super choppy. 5 minutes choppy too. That's pretty bad. Is a 6:30 candle. I'm trying to mark out the orb. What do you do? Do green. So I'm still not opposed to a long, especially in this area. ES and NQ both haven't fully filled the gap, but we could be front running it, right? We could be front running that order. I think it's definitely possible, but I would say that the chance that we fill the gap's higher. Like I think you could, like this trade is valid, right? Like trading off of this this key zone and trying to aim for the top. I think that's more than a valid trade, but for me, I want to see the base that's being tested. I want to see that close above, right? That's what we're coiling around. So when we're above it, I want to see us push through. kind of like this. I wanted to see a 5-minute close above it, but we didn't get the 5-minute close above. NQ definitely looks weaker. Yeah, NQ is definitely a lot weaker. Like, how many points is 70? Like 80 points. That's still decent. Yeah, you want to see that 5-minute close above that, or just like confidently take a long. Alright, I probably won't take anything until at least the next 5-minute candle. I might even wait for the IB to form. It's probably gonna be pretty choppy here. I'm gonna grab a little bit more caffeine. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're still chopping. Yeah, chop's pretty bad. Now, this is what I'm saying, like, being able to switch to the 5-minute time frame, you just get a lot less signals. The chart's a little bit more clear. I think if I was trading this on the 1, yeah, I would have gotten 4 signals instead of 2. Yeah, it just, I don't know, it just protects the account a little bit more. That's what I just noticed back testing. You just don't hit as big of wins, but I think if we're able to manage the positions and stops properly, we can still hit big wins. So yeah, honestly, technically, if I set everything to break even and took profits at like some of these key levels, if I was trading micros, like, would have been okay. But yeah, don't know, maybe I'm not managing these properly, who knows. I'm holding the 730s pretty well. I don't think we continue all this. I like watching price action a little bit like longer now. We definitely have potential to break through to the downside here. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be wanting to long this anymore. Yeah, straight through. I think we're breaking out. Two minutes left on the 5. I am going to be looking for a short here. I'm going to be a little careful though. We are really close to VWAP, but ES is starting to get acceptance back into value here. So if we start getting acceptance back into value, I'm definitely going to be looking at this short. A lot of confidence for buys here. Is bottom of the orb plus VWAP, so be careful. Still a minute left on the 5. Yeah, we're gonna lose it. Well, are we gonna lose it? Oh, we did lose it. All right, we're tapped into the short. Man, that's big risk. Screw it. Let's go for it. TP, I want to take this at 65, 57. I wonder if we make it down here. I want to say like 57 is probably the lowest I'd want to take this. That's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see if we can get this. Stop is a little wide. I want to move down my stop soon-ish down to key level. We do have bearish distribution right now on the one. So, hoping this goes through. Man, I'm not liking that. Where do these buyers come from? Yeah, I might exit this position. I'm gonna give this like 30 more seconds. And I might exit this, depending on how ES closes. It's next 1 minute here. Yeah. You gotta be kidding me, man. Alright, I'm just gonna close this out. I do not like that trade anymore. This had to be weaker down here. Like sellers had to kick in. ES is holding that key level 151. Yeah, I think it's gonna go finish filling the gap. So as like ES goes to fill the gap, I think NQ is just gonna chop. So I don't want to be in a position right now. It's not something I can trade. Unfortunate. Are we close to our giveaway? Our first one? 30 likes. Yeah, remember if you guys use code JMK at like Lucid, Apex, Hypertix, wherever, we do a bunch of Discord giveaways, and you get extra raffles into our stream giveaways as well. But a lot of times it just, if you buy an account using code JMK and you have a screenshot of your receipt, I just pull from a raffle there on Discord. We pulled one last night. Sent the account this morning. Probably run another one tonight or something. But yeah, we're having trouble on 765 right here. Which is why we took the short, right? We took the short, had trouble on this key level. On top of that, we just broke down on the 5. But now we're breaking straight back up. So this is very indicative of being chop. I'd be careful trading this. Like, you can be in a long position, it just yoinks you down. You can be in a short position, it just yoinks you up. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm still inclined to think that this fills the gap today, but that price action was just looking really bearish. So I was like trying to play a move down into a move up, but that move down was just very slight, I guess. Yeah, no, I agree. The short I was trying to eat was, it was pretty scalpy, right? Where did I have it? Like, this was like as low as I would want to take it. Like, I didn't expect this to like sweep everything. I was expecting like a little push down before a move up. I was trying to eat that, but NQ is just coiling today. Yeah. ES looks good for longs. Probably means NQ will probably push up here too, but I don't know, we'll see. I might take one more trade on this account. Don't want to risk too much. There's the chop, guys. That's crazy. ES started closing bullishly. Just drops. I don't trade crypto? No, not anymore. I used to trade a lot of Bitcoin. Yeah, I think my edge on Bitcoin is not too bad. But I haven't traded it in a little bit. I do want to short this, but I'm sitting on my hands right now. So this is our IB. This is Orban IB right now. Duplicate this. I don't know if we can break. This is IB low. It's also VWAP. Do I not have my VWAP on? Oh, I don't have it on. Looks good. Two and a half minutes on 5. Dang, I really want to short this. It's just been so choppy. It's hard to commit to it. I'm gonna just wait. Do I teach order flow? Like on stream? I mean, learning order flow, there's different ways to trade order flow, right? Order flow just means like which way are buyers or sellers pushing, right? Which way are the orders technically, like, are they flowing, right? That's why it's called order flow. There's several ways to read it. There's several tools to use to read it, and you can honestly read order flow using candlesticks too. I would argue that candlesticks are just a visualization of order flow. So, do I teach it? I don't directly teach order flow, but if that's something you want to learn, it'd be a little bit more in depth. Probably something that we could go over one-on-one. But I mean, I can try to talk more about it on stream as well. I have my finger on the sell button. I want to sell this, but like, I'm just thinking about the chance that it just comes up straight to the top of the gap. The chance is there, so like I almost feel like longing this off the bearish signal is like the correct play, but it's not my play, so I'm probably just not going to take the long. Yeah, the 5 minute didn't close bearishly either. Market's awful, man. But my lucids have been so wild. Lucids are pretty back deep in drawdown. They're like close to payout. That went into, I had a slight drawdown and then went back to being close to payout, and then had a slight drawdown again, and then it was close to payout again, and then now they're pretty deep in the red. After today, I took 2 trades on them today, 2 or 3. Might have to just get me a new set of lucids. It's taking forever. I hate consistency. It's like literally the worst thing. I had some lucid pros, but it's unfortunate. I would have taken the payout on the flexes. Yeah, sticking lower, yeah. And it's looking weak. Like, I got a short signal here. I was just super hesitant to take it. I guess I wouldn't have taken this anyways because of how close we are to VWAP. But if we start getting a close below VWAP slash like IB low, I'm gonna look to take this short. It's probably my last trade of the day. But I have to get a 5-minute close underneath it, otherwise I don't feel comfortable taking this. Unless the 1 minute just looks fantastic, but we'll see. NQ, yeah, it looks like it's distributing, and then it just yoinks. We had that like honestly like 3 times today. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the 3rd time. You had bearish distribution 3 times and it just yoinks 3 times. So like it's not a good day to be trading breakouts. So this is kind of where my back testing is like protecting us, right? You just get less signals and it gives you a little bit more time to think. Like this was a short signal, but you know, kind of just gave me a little bit more time to go over all the other information in the market, and it just kind of kept me from clicking too much. Like these 50K accounts have like near no drawdown on them, so I think you just gotta be a little more careful with them. We're at 34 likes. Remember, we'll do Apex giveaways today. Probably do a Lucid giveaway on Discord. So if you purchase any Lucid accounts today using code JMK, just hold on to your receipt. We'll run another giveaway for you guys on Lucid, and we'll run that on Discord today. Probably like after stream, and then give your account. I'll try to get your account before Asia Open, but if I can't, I'll definitely get it to you before New York Open tomorrow. Big sell order came in. I don't know if you can see that on Bookmap. The algos are like wanting to short this so bad. Makes sense. We are starting to get bearish, so. There it is. Do we get the break? Yeah, this is a fresh 5 though. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Let's see if we can run it. $665. Oh, that's like up here. We got a key level here. I'm gonna try to take it to here. Around 670. We got a key level at 670. Nice, we're flushing. Yeah, that makes sense. There's so many short orders that came on Bookmap. Just watching that. Our entry is pretty poor. Let's see if we can eat a little bit here. Bring my stop down a little bit. Five-minute close in 30 seconds. I almost want to add into this, to be honest. Bottom of orb. The stop is just a little too tight. Yeah, we still have more sellers. Is this your new account? No, I've had this account for like 3 weeks-ish. Yeah, around 3 weeks. What is the green and black line going through the candlestick? Green and black line? I'm not sure which line you're talking about. Did I get payout? Yeah, I took 2 payouts on this account. Or is it 1? I might have taken 1 on this and 1 on another. Or 2 on the other one, 1 on this one. And I ended up reaching the other one. But yeah, I took a payout on this today. Or yesterday, I mean. And they took out the funds this morning, so I was able to trade on it today. Nice. We closed below VWAP. It was actually not too bad. Trying to see what this looks like on the one. And it looks good to add. I move my stop down, but don't know if I want to do that. What would my loss be? 200. It is risky, man. I'll leave my stop at 200. I don't know if I really want to add to this. It's not a bad add if I'm honest, but I'm just kind of watching ES, so we might get a push up. It's not a terrible add though. I think if you're in micros and you have your stop higher, like this, I think this is worth adding to, like near the bottom of our IB, our orb. But we're not risking quite as much, so I'm probably just gonna leave this, my stop right above our IB in case we come down up to tap it. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. Those are EMAs. The 5-minute EMAs, they're the 14 and 50 EMA. But yeah, let me get to your other guys' question. What do I think about TPT as a prop firm? I think TPT is okay. I think there are better prop firms, in my opinion. Like I rather trade Apex than trade TPT. They're fairly similar, but I just think Apex is better. Yeah. ES is bouncing strong. Oh yeah, it is. Chopped out again. All right, that was probably my last trade of the day, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm having trouble trading the breakout. I just don't think today's the day where my edge really plays out. So unfortunate, but it happens, right? How many likes are we at? Maybe we can do a giveaway. 35 likes. So we're not quite at giveaway. We'll probably just run a giveaway on Discord today, guys. If you guys use the code like JMK last week or this week, get an entry into the giveaway. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. No, my TP. Oh, I'm so sad. Nah, that's my fault. I choked that trade out. There it is though. There's the move that we're waiting for. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, right to TP2. What are we gonna do about it? Nothing. Alright. Just looking at the market. Yeah, look at ES came straight down to key level as well. That marked out. Yeah, but it's like, do we have continuation on this move, or do we come straight back up to fill gap? Like, I don't know what we're doing here. So, bunch of sellers on the books. Still more sellers on the books. Wow, and they are getting squeezed. Trump news? The Trump tweet or what? You guys know if he tweeted? What was that? Man. Alrighty. Well, I mean, it's definitely time to get off now, right? That was your move. I think when you try to trade after this, you're just trying to trade for scraps and it's not really worth it. Maybe power hour, or I don't know, if volume comes in, but like if you're trading probabilities, right, it's better. In my opinion, I think it's better to get off. Alrighty. Reports that highly unlikely he'll extend the ceasefire with his Iran. I see. Yep. Back to the bear market. Just kidding. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is crazy, man. Trading on hard mode. Alrighty, guys. I'm probably gonna hop off stream and work with a few students, and yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, guys. Good luck trading rest of the day.